Hey guitar players, Wade with Learn Easy Guitar Tunes. Hey, today we're diving into the most dreaded chord out there, the infamous bar chord. Bar chords require you to press down on multiple strings and be able to move what would be the nut anywhere you want on the fretboard. They're essential in your chord vocabulary and playing more complex songs as you grow in your career. Bar chords also afford you the opportunity to do what's called a movable chord. So if you do an E position and you lay the bar across, you can move that position all the way up the neck and never have to change where your fingering's at. You're just sliding to the frets. You know, as beginners, everyone faces the challenges of trying to do a bar chord, whether it be having the strength to actually press down on the strings or being able to form their chords. And this can be a little bit overwhelming and frustrating. The common problems that happen with bar chords are incorrect fingering, incorrect pressure, and maybe just not having enough strength to actually do it. When you have these problems, what happens is you create buzz. You don't have a fully sounding chord. You can't actually have all the strings ringing at the same time. So it's very important that you actually do a good placement on that hand and make sure all the strings ring out. To improve your bar chords, and I know it's been a problem for a lot of people, it's really important to keep an equal amount of pressure down, but also to maybe do some finger exercises that allow you to actually practice putting pressure down and making sure that your wrist is completely aligned straight and you have the ample amount of pressure. There's actually a number of different ways that you can play a bar chord. The first would be the standard approach, which is with the bar across with your first finger. Then there's the other approach where you can simply lift off that finger and move it down to the highest two strings and not bar across, and you're only going to play the high strings. And then the last method is actually wrapping your thumb around the top to be able to formulate the chord. However you decide to play your bar chord, I would tell you to gravitate towards either using the full bar or to actually use your thumb and eventually graduate away from the chord that is being cheated without the bar. When it comes to playing a bar chord, consistency when it comes to pressure and playing is key, and so you really need to practice and make sure that you are applying the pressure across the chord as much as possible to keep it evenly and keeping your wrist straight. And don't be afraid whenever a bar chord comes up, and don't say, I can't play that song because it has a bar chord in it. There's a number of different ways that you can tackle that. I would also encourage you to play with a metronome. Download a metronome on your phone, they're free, and start playing with that so you're not only forming the chord, but you're also trying to do timing at the same time. Remember, every guitar player struggles with the bar chord, and I'd say embrace it and count your victories when you can do it, and just keep on working on it until you start seeing yourself getting better. Remember, with dedication, patience, and the right technique, you can overcome all the problems that come along with trying to play a bar chord. I hope you found this lesson valuable and that now you feel a little bit more confidence in going and trying to tackle the infamous bar chord. I wish you best of luck.